Thank you.
Mr. Troyan.
Okay, just one item, which hopefully won't be too lengthy. We've been discussing the resident, it's Auburn Lot, BIP LLC, it's 1151 Stafford Road. It's a 21.86 acre parcel. The sewer is going across his property. He's putting a building on it. Basically, it's a barn type structure, Frank?
Man cave, yeah.
Man cave, yeah. And
but it's very, if you saw the construction, it's very elaborate. It's not like a pole building or anything like that. It's very, very, it's going to cost a couple $100,000 easy.
But the drain currently goes right through his parcel of land. There's one tie-in available. The sewer is within, 50 feet of where he wants to.
Correct.
So, he is looking to tie into that. I researched it with a lot of Jane's help. She's talked to Water Resources, she's talked to Bridie, and what they came up with is that that is part of our 208 plan. We wouldn't have to change it. There's one tie-in remaining, so that would then finish off the existing sewer system utilizing that last tie-in. And the only thing they said that we would have to do is to send a letter to Jerry Morgan, and I'll read the letter we would have to send him. Dear Mr. Morgan, this letter will serve as authorization from Auburn Township Board of Trustees to allow BIP Auburn LLC 01-02400 151 Stafford Road, 23.86 acres, being part of the 208 service area plan for Auburn Township, to tie in a single-family dwelling into the last available tie-in for the sewer. It is our understanding that the tie-in will be sized to handle only this proposed single-family dwelling, and then the footprint of the dwelling was submitted. So, comments? Mr. Kaplan.
Yeah, that's the old golf course property in its entirety. There's 3 parcels up there. This is the one to the far west. It's one of the smaller, actually it is the smallest parcel, I think, of the 3. There's a 24 acres on the east side. It's in the industrial, and the bulk of the property's in the middle. And the guy's been working with Water Resources, and it's been made clear to him that if he wants to do something else on any of those other parcels, well, on the other residentially zoned parcel, there's no tap-in available without a massive upgrade of the system. So, we've had various proposals over the years for that property. I think 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was going to be a seniors Alzheimer community. Oh, by the way, on the rest of the property, we want to do high-density residential. So, to me, this is we've omitted that from the golf course from our 208 plan. We've taken PUD out. This basically locks in the density there until somebody comes along with a big check. So I'm in favor of it. Like I said, the sewer line travels under his property. Water Resources owns the sewer. They agree that there's one tap in. I think that works to our advantage.
So there's really no reason not to do it. Frank, any comments?
No.
Mr. Eberly?
I think it still opens the door. That's my feeling. Just like that line running through this property opens door. Now, the other parts aren't in the 208, that's the good part about it.
Well, the industrial part is, the far east is not. Is.
Yeah. I kind of look at it from the vantage point of, we only have one tie-in left, and we tie that into a single family dwelling. That's kind of closing off that issue.
And the other thing is too, if anybody tries to do anything more, they're gonna have to expand farther.
That was made clear on every
Right.
proposal
I mean,
that
that
was
was-
floated on the golf course over
I
the
mean,
years.
even going back to 3 years, like PJ said, those guys came before us, and, they were all gung-ho, they were gonna do it till they figure out what the cost was, and then, you gotta remember, that's a force main system, which means it's pumped all the way. It's pumped all the way to Haskins Road. Once it gets to Haskins Road and starts down gravity fed, but the rest of it's all pumped all the way up East Washington, most of Auburn Lakes, it's all pumped, and to add any more to it, it's a massive expense.
There's also there's a timing situation there too, because Lorien Woods, which was part of the
Right.
that was part of the court settlement there, they got sewer access.
Right.
There's some holding tank system where
Mm-hmm.
they collect in Auburn Lakes and Lorien Woods kind of
Yep.
alternate. Yeah. So it's when they say it's at capacity, if that's how they're doing it, it's at capacity.
Mm-hmm.
That portion of it.
Call for the vote.
So we need a motion.
Yeah. Let's put the motion out to move to send a letter to the Jerry Morgan, Director of Jog County Resources. Content of the letter is stated prior.
Second.
Mike,
Yes.
PJ,
Yep.
John,
No.